Right, welcome back to the program and thanks for staying with us. This is Good Afternoon Ghana. My name is Desmond Okwekudanso and we're getting into a conversation real quick about Forex trading. And I'm sure a lot of us, the other time, Akwesi Free began that conversation, and it's quite an interesting space that needs to be really understood before one gets into that. And so we're going to be speaking to Da Costa Esumang. He is regional for Ingots and the founder of Forex trading in Ghana. So he'll be taking us through that. First, to understand what Forex really is. At what point do you decide I want to get into Forex? What are the things that you should be looking for to in all of that? So that's what we're talking about here on the show today. That's our first conversation for the afternoon. We're live on Facebook, Metro TV Ghana, also DSTV channel 277 and 94.1 FM on radio. Da Costa, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Happy New Year to you.
Many happy returns.
Right. Yeah. And so from the very first time you came in to talk about this, for viewers and for many people, the question would be, what really is this financial marketing thing? What really is?
Financial markets, like I stated earlier, it consists of the buyers and the sellers who are trading or buying or trading in financial instruments or products. The financial market is very big. When you enter the financial market itself, we do have, let's say, sub-markets within the bigger financial market. So we have stocks market, where the buyers and sellers trade in shares of companies.
Okay. Right.
We have forex markets, where the buyers and traders trade in currencies only. We have crypto markets, where the buyers and sellers trade in digital assets or digital currencies. Let me put it that way. So let me give you another practical example. For instance, when you go to any of the malls, okay, when you enter the mall, picture that to be that that's being the bigger financial market.
Right.
Now in the mall, we do have small shops in the mall. Mm-hmm. The shop one could be, let's say, forex market, because in any of the shops when you enter there, we do have buyers and sellers. So those are the two main components. Okay. Now, in Ghana, we do have, or we do hear people talking about Forex. Forex is just one market, like I mentioned. So another person also can take interest in the stocks market, indices market, commodities market. The principle is the same.
Okay.
Buyers and sellers. Yes.
Okay. I understand that. Of course, for many of us, we must have heard about the stock market.
Exactly.
So for that,
yes.
But the Forex will be one that we may have to go in to understand what it works. Right. So now we've understood that it's a market.
Right.
So they're selling and buying. They are sellers and they are buyers.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So how do you make your first step?
Okay.
Into that market.
Okay. So maybe before I even touch on that, I would like to touch on a few things.
Sure.
Like you said, we're going to focus more on the forex market. So like I said, the forex markets, forex is just a short form of foreign exchange. And it's another financial market within the bigger financial market. So that's why we have forex markets. Now, the reason why a lot of people take interest in trading the forex market is one characteristic is it has high liquidity. So they are ready buyers and sellers. So it's not now that you buy the stuff, you keep it for a while before somebody comes in to buy. Like you have people buying currency, selling currency at the same time. Okay. Right. Now, there are two main reasons I would like to touch on that, why people take interest in trading the forex market or the financial market.
Okay.
One is global opportunities. So, for instance, me being the regional manager for Ingots is a global company, has its offices all over the world. But because I am much into, in this space, that's why they gave me the opportunity to manage their affairs, operations in Ghana for them. Also, financial freedom. Like I always say, financial freedom depends on you, the individual. Maybe you need 100,000 cedis to be financially free. Maybe I need, maybe 1,000 cedis to be financially free. But the problem here is sometimes we do get ourselves stuck in professions that we don't genuinely love. So, for instance, I was an engineer at one of the breweries in Ghana. Good.
You were an engineer?
Well, I am.
So you still are?
I am. I was practicing.
Okay.
Yes, fully. I practiced for almost like 5 years in one of the breweries in Ghana here in Accra here. Yes.
And you didn't have, and the money wasn't enough for you?
It was good. It was like managerial level, all those levels. But then the passion to is another reason. I had a
Okay.
passion for other things, but because I needed the money, I had to always go to work and then doing away with the passion and all of that. So these two reasons can influence one decision to become a financial market expert or take part in the activities. Yeah.
Right. So you shared something with me, right? So
Yeah.
there's the forex trader, there's
Yes.
the market, there's the
Yes.
platform.
Yes.
Share with us that also.
Okay. So before you can become a trader, or you want to trade, there are you just can't get up and get yourself in the market. So you, the trader, like the document I shared with you, the trader, before you can get access to the online markets, you need an intermediary or you need a link or a company that has all the technologies that can enable you connect or trade in the markets. Let's even use practical example like the telcos.
Okay.
Let's say you want to call somebody in Tamale. You can't just you need a telco, a telecommunication company to connect you. So in this space too, that's like what it is. Okay, so you see the trader there, you are the trader, you want to start trading. First of all, you need to register or sign up with a broker. But you see, I have down there, I have regulations down there.
Okay. So they are regulated.
Yes, and that's the most important thing with regards to everything with trading. Even though you want to acquire the skill you want to trade, ensure that the broker that is connecting you to the market is fully regulated. So, for instance, Ingots like this has 6 regulations globally. Has its offices like physical offices, Dubai, Cyprus, all over the place. Most of the time we do hear people saying that I got scammed, blah, blah, blah. And when you end up asking them, the company, are they regulated? They say, check you. You need to ensure the company is regulated. When they are regulated, they can't mess with you.
Okay.
Because the regulatory authorities are fully involved in the activities.
Right.
Yeah, so you, the trader, you need a broker, but ensure the broker is fully regulated.
Right. And I know that in Ghana, we had a conversation with our friend from former ASEPA. He's now deputy director for the Securities and Mesa Thompson.
Okay.
He's now the deputy director general for the Securities and Exchange Commission.
Okay.
And we're talking about some of these things, the regulation of these markets.
Okay.
So really, if you want to find out, I'm sure that's one of the places where you could find out if this is a right market to deal with and all of that.
Exactly, because like I always say, it's your hard-earned money. You can't just throw it anywhere. You need to ensure that whoever that is going to take that as deposit and also going to enable you get access to the market has the necessary regulations to protect you, the client, and also your funds.
Okay.
Very, very, very important. Then the other one too is, so the broker is now going to connect you to the market. And as you can see that we have the financial markets and we are talking about Forex. So in this case, Forex market.
Okay.
So maybe you can have a broker that will only connect you to the stocks market, maybe crypto markets. Yes, there are brokers also that they can connect you to all the markets. But at the end of the day, if you want to trade, you need a broker to connect you. However, the broker has to be fully regulated.
It's a very difficult market. Like, it's something that sometimes is quite difficult to understand.
The difference of what makes people find it very difficult to trade is that they try to imagine some abstract stuff. It's not. Buyers buy believing that whatever they are buying has high chances of going up.
Okay.
Sellers sell believing that whatever they are selling has high chances of going down. So practical example, I give you have dollars now. Let's say maybe $1 equivalent to, let's say, 12 cedis.
Right.
You want to sell it off and buy cedis from me. Right? Now you are selling because you believe that there are high chances the dollar, whatever you have, the value is going to depreciate in value.
Okay.
So you want to buy my cedi. At that point in time, you value my cedi more than the dollar that you have. It's practical.
It's a practical thing.
Practical. It's not difficult.
The thing about and the basics about Forex also, as I've read about, because I've tried looking into it, but you get to a point saying, this thing I can't, because we've been told that one moment you can trade and it goes like this, you think everything is good, and then the next moment it falls. And so if you're getting into this, what is the mindset, how do you enter into that market? What's the thinking like?
Okay. So trading, like any other activity, is speculative. Now, if I say speculative or speculation, what that simply means, you don't know what is going to happen in the next second.
Right.
We here, we can just talk, but in the next second, we don't know what is going to happen. The best way to reduce the risk associated with any speculative activity is to manage the risk involved.
Okay. So it is risky.
Like any other thing. You know, this thing, so let me just chip in this. Ghana, based on our belief system and how we understand things, we don't take time to understand the meaning of words. So let me explain this. When you tell a Ghana man that, oh, this venture, if you invest, or this venture is very profitable, the mind interprets it as times 2.
Okay.
But when we say profitable, what that simply means, oh, if I maybe deposited $100 and I even make 0.1%, once I have my capital and I have something small in addition, that is the profit.
Okay.
So that is why, I understand you by saying, so it is risky. And the whole thing is, everything that is speculative carries some level of risk.
Right. So that's why some say that it's time consuming and you need to study the trends on the market. So sometimes you see the market trends going up and down like that.
Yes.
So we will see that on the screen very soon.
Yes.
So you have to be seated by.
Okay, no. So let me explain that. We have different types of traders.
Okay.
We have scalpers, we have day traders, we have position traders and all. Banks and big financial investment institutions, they have traders as well.
Okay.
But these traders don't sit behind a PC all day.
All day.
Scalpers trade within like shots, maybe in a minute, they are done with whatever they want to trade. Theirs is like fast, papa. Those are the scalpers. We have day traders, they place trades in the morning, they go about their normal activities, evening, they check. We have swing traders who place trade and the trades keep like days to weeks. So they place the trade maybe Monday, Friday, they check and see whatever that is happening. Then we have position traders. They place trades and they allow the trades to grow for
a long time.
So you as a trader can choose the type of trader you want to be. So you, Desi, for instance, because you are almost all the time on TV, very busy, scalping won't be good for you because you can't be watching your phone and all. You do your analysis maybe over the weekends. Oh, I believe that Bitcoin has high chances of going up, or Ghana CD or dollar. Okay, looking at these key levels. For instance, the Ghana CD is currently ranging between 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. The 12 is what we call resistance. The 10 is what we call support.
Right.
When it breaks the 12, their high chances is going to go up. When it breaks the 10, their high chances is going to go down. So you just do your analysis within that range. When it breaks the 12, you are done. You just buy and then you relax for months and see how it goes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
but just to chip in that, the reason why a lot of people say it's time consuming and all of that is they want the fast money, quick money. So they always want to stay by the screen and then because every tick there is money.
Okay. Right.
Yes.
As we try and wrap up our first encounter for today, just take us through the platforms and then we finish with the basic of understanding what Forex is. How much even do you even start on there? We've got a few minutes to go. So
yes. So I think like you mentioned, how do you start?
Yeah.
The most important thing is you need to first sign up with a broker, ensure the broker is regulated, and also ensure the broker has resources to support you.
Okay.
Because if you stay long with the broker makes money off what we call spread. So the more you trade, their spread, and that's where they make their monies from. Please do you get it? Right. So you need to get a broker like Ingot. It will teach you. We do have free educations every month, and we meet as traders, serious traders, discuss the trends in the market and all of that. Education, very, very important. Resources, we talk about copy trading. So sometimes the person is very busy, but they still want to learn, take time to acquire the skill properly, but also want to copy trades from people who are doing well. So you just go on Ingots. We do have copy traders. It's not by mouth, it's by performance. So you see whatever.
Got to see how
you see what the person is doing. If he's losing, you see. If he's gaining, you see. Then you can choose to say, okay, this guy is doing 1% every month. I'm cool with it.
Okay.
maybe 2% and all of that. Yeah. And the platforms we do have MT5, MT4.
Okay.
So you sign up with a broker. The broker now connects you to the market, but the broker has like millions of clients. Ingots has like millions of clients, and they cannot call each and every one that, oh, gold is going up, whatever. So there is an app called the MT5 or the MT4. So all the prices of the assets, are displayed
on there.
So you just do your analysis, but the analysis is where the education comes in.
Okay.
So you contact the broker, they can guide
Then
you.
they guide
do
you
this,
through
and
that.
Then you go, yes.
So, last question: how much do you start with?
You can start with as low as $10. But now let me explain. Just a second to explain this.
Okay.
For me, I would always say that yes, if you have the money and you have the necessary skills, you can go as much as you want to. You can start with something small, maybe $100 or whatever. Check if your greed level is control all of that, and you will be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Acosta, thank you very much for this section, understanding what Forex is. I mean, we get onto social media, we see a lot of them going on, and people try, when they try, say, oh, yeah, and all of that. So we need to understand this, and then we see how that goes. Thank you very much for coming. We'll do this session again next week. Sure. So Acosta Sumang is original manager for Ingots and also the founder of Forex Trading in Ghana. So Auntie Sandra, I know, is very interested. So